Hey scooter enthusiasts, and welcome back. Today, we're diving headfirst into the world of scooters to uncover the most common mistake new scooter owners make. Trust me, it's a big one, and it's something almost everyone messes up at least once. When they first get their hands on a shiny new scooter, get ready to cringe, laugh, and maybe even nod your head in agreement because, let's be honest, we've all been there. So, are you ready for it? What is this monumental mistake that plagues so many new scooter riders? Drumroll, please. It's neglecting to check your tire pressure. I know. It probably sounds incredibly boring, right? Like something your dad would nag you about. But seriously, it's a big deal. And it's absolutely crucial for a smooth and safe scooting experience. Think of your scooter as a car. You wouldn't drive a car with underinflated tires, would you? If your car tires are underinflated, you'll instantly feel it. The steering gets wonky, the ride is rough and bumpy, and you might even risk damaging the tires themselves. Scooters are exactly the same. Underinflated tires on a scooter lead to all sorts of problems that can quickly turn your fun ride into a nightmare. Firstly, and probably most noticeably, the ride becomes incredibly uncomfortable. Every tiny bump, crack, or pebble on the road feels like a mountain. You'll be jouncing around like you're riding a bucking bronco, and believe me, it's not a pleasant experience, especially on longer rides. Then there's the handling. Underinflated tires make your scooter sluggish and unresponsive. Turning becomes a chore, and you might find yourself fighting to keep the scooter on the road, especially at higher speeds. This can make navigating city streets a real challenge, and it's definitely not ideal when you're zipping around town. Another significant issue to consider is tire wear. When tires are underinflated, they wear down unevenly. This is because the center of the tire bears the brunt of the weight and friction. Consequently, this will cause the center of the tire to wear out faster than the sides, which means you'll need to replace your tires far more often than you should, which is a total pain in the wallet. It's like literally throwing money away, folks. And finally, underinflation can actually damage your wheels. The tire can slip on the rim, or the rim itself can get bent or even cracked. That's a repair you definitely don't want to deal with, and it can be a costly one too. So, how often should you check your tire pressure? Well, the best practice, and this is the key takeaway, is to check it every single time before you ride. It only takes a few seconds, but it could save you from a world of trouble and ensure you have a safe and enjoyable experience every time you scoot. You'll find the recommended pressure for your scooter tires printed clearly on the sidewall of the tire itself. It's usually indicated in PSI, which stands for pounds per square inch. Get yourself a reliable tire pressure gauge, and make sure to have a small pump on hand to adjust the pressure. Also, a quick tip: make sure you don't overinflate the tires either. Overinflating can be just as problematic as underinflating, causing a harsh ride and reduced traction. So, remember, scooter lovers, check those tires regularly. Trust me, it's the best way to keep your scooter happy, your ride smooth and safe, and your wallet a little fatter. Now go forth, ride safely, and absolutely, positively. Don't forget the all-important tire pressure.